In Drugs for Desire news, submitted by the Jomalian Animal Sanctuary.
Oh, cute.
That's Geo's store.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks.
Well, it's not a store. It's a sanctuary.
Yeah.
The new female Viagra has sparked a debate over drugs and female sexuality.
Ooh. What is female Viagra?
Does it do what I think it does?
Is it pink?
What do you think?
It gets your clit really hard?
I was hoping you were gonna say that.
I thought it was gonna get the whole vagina just warm and throbbing.
Oh, quivering?
Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait for someone to come here.
It's shivering like an old man in a fucking cane, dude.
Yeah. Like a sea anemone in the ocean when the wave comes.
You guys are stupid. I'm surprised you both have had sex. This is the stupidest shit ever.
You know what the medication does?
No, but I wouldn't say some stupid shit like that.
Was what I said stupid?
Very.
What do you think? What do you think the medication does then?
I think it's probably it probably increases the blood pressure and it probably relaxes the muscles. I have no idea.
That sounds just as dumb as what I said.
But I would not say it makes the clit hard.
I didn't say the clit hard. That's him.
Yeah, there you know. That's why I looked in his direction.
I said the clit hard.
Mine quivers.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
You gotta take a guess too.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
What do you think it does?
I don't know because I don't know how it's supposed to work, how it doesn't work, and how to fix it.
You see what you do to people, Steve? You see what you do to people?
It's just a question. But that was a great answer.
That's funny.
Yeah, so back off.
So the FDA has approved this new drug. It's a libido drug. So it's called Vyleesi.
Vyleesi. It sounds like a Game of Thrones character.
Vyleesi Targaryen.
Vyleesi.
It is pink.
Yes, and it's actually an injection. It's an injection.
Oh, hell no. I'm okay.
Man, ladies gotta do too much crazy shit to their body already.
Do you inject it like I think you gotta inject it?
What is that?
Turkey baster and
Right?
panocha.
Right?
You gotta grab the clit and you just fucking inject it.
A little bit. It's not like you're shooting it in your butt cheek or anything.
That'd probably be better than in your clit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so this is an injection that women self-administer to their thigh or abdomen at least 45 minutes before sexual activity.
Ooh.
And so this is actually the second libido drug that goes on the market. The first one is called Addy, and that is an oral medication that you have to take daily, so it's like a pill. But they're saying here that desire is a complex issue that a lot of professionals believe that you can't solve with a drug. So for women, it's not an easy fix like for men. Like for men, it's easy. You just take Viagra and then it's the function of just getting your dick out. But for women, libido and desire, it's much more than that.
It's psychological.
It's psychological. It has to do with if we're in a happy relationship that we even want to have sex to begin with.
To feel safe.
Yeah, exactly. To feel safe or,
If they had a good day that day.
No, it's if you had a good day that day.
They have to feel comfortable.
Yeah, they have to feel comfortable.
But these drugs are aimed for women who actually suffer from a disorder. It's called hypoactive sexual desire disorder, which means you have very low sexual desire. And
It's called nun disease.
It's called HSDD. And so
Nymphoma.
Nymphomaniacs.
Dude, nuns are the horniest bitches on the planet.
No, they are.
They would make the best nuns. These ladies, they would make the best nuns.
They would make the best nuns.
yeah, but
I like how you called nuns bitches, by the way.
You know what? I'm not getting elected to any public office anytime soon.
Ticket to heaven.
They sing real good though.
They do.
Sister Act was the shit.
So they are saying here that having HSDD, it results in distress or interpersonal issues, and usually it happens in premenopausal women. Oof. So, but remember how I mentioned that there was a drug already out called Addy? It was approved in 2015, but has been failing in both sales and results. And so they're saying that Vyleesi is not gonna do anything like any better than that.
Damn, people want to be horny that bad.
Well, Vyleesi sounds better than Addy.
Yeah.
That sounds like maybe Adderall.
Yeah.
Brand problem there.
Maybe.
That's true.
They should change their name.
Yeah, maybe Vyleesi.
How about wet and horny? That would have been a good one.
Keep it straightforward, huh?
pharmaceutical named Wet and Horny?
Yeah, hell
We
yeah.
have Wet n Wild.
Wet and wild,
That's a
yeah.
makeup brand.
I'll be like, give me something that makes me wet and horny.
But none of the medications are ever straightforward, like Viagra. It should just be called dick hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard ass dick.
Or hard dick. Yeah, hard ass dick.
I think that'll sell like crazy. Well, Viagra already sells, but
Yeah. True.
you wouldn't need the branding.
Or like Cialis? I always forget that.
What does that do?
That's the other Viagra.
You don't need a name for dick hard pills. Like if a guy finds it, they'll be like, yeah, I'll take that shit. You could call it like
Rat poison, and they're like,
you
calm
can call
down.
it anything. Yeah, mercury. Fuck it.
Have you ever taken Viagra?
No, I'm scared.
I kind of want to, but I'm scared.
Yeah, because I heard that if you don't have that dysfunction and you take it, it can actually give you that.
Or the people where it like stays hard for like days.
Yeah.
You have to go to the ER.
Damn.
Yeah, and not everyone reacts the same to the medicine.
That's like a show I watched where this chick couldn't stop coming and she has a disorder.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Oh yeah. Like
Wait.
And she was like a 50-year-old, 40-year-old woman, right?
She's doing the most.
And she was just like,
In the middle of the interview too.
oh yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. She always did like jazz hands while it happened too.
Oh, gang signs.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
That's what you guys call them. Gang signs.
It was great.
That's funny.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. From what, like, reading this article here, and they're saying how for women, sexual desire can be a very mental thing. I feel like that's the same for guys as well. Like when they experience certain like ED problems, a lot of the time it's just psychological, and like I don't think medication.
Yeah, when I'm extremely stressed out, I'm not even horny and my dick don't get hard. And that was like, I had that with this one point when I was 23. I was going through a bad time and I was like thinking, oh fuck, it's happening. I'm getting old.
23.
At 23, yeah, but it was because I was working graveyard shift, so I never saw the sun. I was very unhealthy. I was sick for 2 months straight. Wow. So like I was just physically sick and stressed out because I was just working like nonstop. So that's probably what drove me there. But when I became happy and healthy again, like I was like, I'm ready to fuck.
But I'm just a little bit confused with this article. Maybe I missed something, but I thought the point was that it's supposed to hit 2 different markets. The first one is for the hypo.
Yeah.
And then the second one was for premenopausal women.
No, that's the same thing. So the
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, HSDD usually happens in premenopausal women.
Yeah.
So
Because our estrogen levels are dropping.
No, I know what that means. Yeah, but then the article is saying, oh, but women need to have that desire and that whatever. But it sounds like when you're gonna hit menopause, it's not a desire thing anymore. It's a biological thing.
no,
that
for
happens.
sure. So I guess what they're saying here, it's like, yeah, this is mainly for these women that actually have a disorder.
Yeah.
But like for Viagra, for example, like men who can easily cure their ED by going to therapy or something, actually putting in the work. They just take this pill and they can get hard and they can have sex. Yeah. But so they're saying like they just don't feel like this should be used the same way for women, where like if you're experiencing a low libido and you gotta look into your relationship or look into the stress in your life and look into your health and like other things that a drug shouldn't have to be the solution for.
Oh, I see.
They're treating it.
I see.
They're treating it in the same angle the way Viagra was created. Because Viagra was created for, I guess, if there was a menopause in men where you're older, that they have a hard time getting it up. So that's what it's for. But also the younger guys who have ED or whatever,
Like
they
you.
can take it.
Or like you that just wants to take it for fun.
Yeah. So I think they're approaching the same way. This is for premenopausal women, but also other women who have the hypo whatever because of whatever issues. Maybe you can also take it too.
Yeah, well, okay, so the other thing here is that they're also pointing out and like they're highlighting the fact that Viagra, it either helps a man get an erection or it doesn't, and it's like a functional thing, right? For female libido drugs, there may be subtler results that you can't clearly see in the clinical trial. So they're having a problem with the fact that this is even on the market. Like certain
Oh, that's true. Because then guys would be like, yeah, I want to fuck, but my dick doesn't work. But then girls, it's like their pussy always works. It doesn't have to
Always
not work. You know what I mean? Like it's like you don't have to get hard to fuck. Like girl, it's just there.
Girls are open for business.
Yeah, so then it's more of a psychological desire thing to actually enjoy it.
Exactly, and so some women may feel that because of society, how it's like, well, you should be turned on because again, your door's wide open all the time, and then so they might feel pressured to doing something they don't want to do, which then leads them to taking this drug when, like I said, they need to look at other factors in their lives.
Yeah.
They should try drinking maybe.
Oh my god.
Definitely helped. Yeah, I was with a chick many years ago, and she would never want to like do foreplay or anything like that.
She just wants to get like fucked and then like
So
left.
then she's just like lay back and be like, aren't you gonna fuck me? And I'm like, it doesn't work like this. I have to be somewhat connected to you to make this happen. Otherwise, this is just a transaction, and I don't like.
I need a blowjob too.
Yes. So for me, that was a mental thing though, because I'm like, I don't feel like you were connected, and I don't feel desired or any of that shit.
Yeah.
And it definitely makes it hard to get hard.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Lick my balls or something.
Lick my asshole.
Please.
Lick my
yes.
fucking absolute asshole.
Like it hurts. It hurts that you just want me to like
my foreplay.
stick it in and pump and
Well,
like.
let's say you felt that
It's
way,
fun.
right? And you can't get hard. But then because of those feelings and because you feel like, well, a guy should be able to get hard or whatever the fuck, like societal like pressures in your own head, then you go and you get Viagra. Like, don't you think that's kind of like, well, that's fucked up. You should address the psychological things, right?
I heard that with age though, it does happen for some people.
No, for sure, but I'm talking specifically for his situation where he couldn't get hard because there was no emotional connection.
I think a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
dudes, they try to self-diagnose shit and just take care of it themselves because we're men. And so it's like, I'm going to just take care of this. I'll go to a fucking doctor if I have to, put a bag over my head, walk through the office, and go get a prescription for Viagra, even if maybe it is something else unaddressed, because they're just going to try different shit to try to make their dick work again.
It might not be the best approach, but a lot of dudes just think like that too.
And a lot of the time people, and it's not just a specific gender, they don't even know that there's a issue going on in their head. It's just, you're so in the shit. Yeah, you're so in the shit that you don't even connect the two. So it's dope that this conversation's even happening.
And maybe even they can't separate like all the stress in their day from like that time at night where you want to be with your person. Like they can't get away from that shit.
Yeah.
Which is why they should drink alcohol. Helps a lot.